Welcome back to Not Real Fishing, everybody, and today we are going to be going to the industrial pond that are close to my current residence, and we are going to how do I put this? We're not going to be targeting any big species because I don't think there's very many in there, but I'm going to bring the imago out as well just in case we do see some like bass feeding or something with a bigger fly on there. I don't have a lot of my patterns that I would like to use for that because it's in storage right now. But after that, we are going to go, we're also gonna bring the rhodo as well to attract more of the smaller species like the bluegill and such that are there, because last time at least one time we went there, we caught a bunch of little bluegills. And they're a lot of fun, but they weren't very much in the name of size. So, but who knows, maybe that'll be different now. So we're gonna go there, we're gonna give that a few tries. It's gonna be more of a casual fishing experience. It's not gonna be a real, we're gonna be targeting this with this specific fly. We're just gonna go out there and we're just gonna piddle around and see what happens. And yeah, I'll meet you guys at the water. All right guys, we've made it to the pond. It looks like the wind is gonna definitely be in our face right now. So I think what we're gonna do, I'm trying to decide if I wanna start on this side or that side. It's really windy, so I don't know how this is gonna go, but I am thinking of trying the further side. I was trying to wait to see if I see any fish biting before I made a decision, but I think I just like the way that grass looks down there, so maybe we'll start on this side. And if nothing really turns of it, we'll go back around and do the other side. So, but I do know there's like a deeper hole over there towards that drainage outlet. So, decisions, you know? So I think we're gonna start on this side. And we're just gonna walk down a little bit first. Down this way, because we're gonna have to cast like this and then pull it to us with the wind, you know? Because if we cast straight out, it's just gonna get blown away. So we're gonna, I don't see any fish. There's a big rock right in front of us, so I'm probably gonna fish around that. So I'm gonna come down right here, and we're gonna get rigged up, and we're gonna see if we can get something to eat. We're gonna start with a smaller fly first with the rhodo. We've got currently, I think it's like I don't know if you can see that. Let's see. It's like a pink head with some like brown dubbing, and then a partridge feather for the hackle. So we're going to start with that. It's a really small presentation, so if there's any bluegill or anything, which there normally is in this pond, they're going to go after that. And then if that goes well, we might eventually change over to, you know, something larger. My rod's tangled up in my other rod. Just because we're using a smaller fly doesn't mean a bigger species won't go for it. So we're going to give this a few casts and see what we get. Casting against the wind isn't the best. We had a little bite. See a fish looking at it. Got a little bluegill. Little bluegill. Very little first fish. We're gonna get a little bit closer to release him. I don't have to throw him, I'm not going to. So we're gonna release him right here in this little culvert. And I saw 3 more came running out when I did that. So now we're gonna try over in this back eddy over here. I have a feeling there's gonna be lots of little fish in this little corner. There was a nibble. Got one, guys. Feels like a nice sized gill or a little bass. Trying to keep him down, but yeah, it's like a nice sized little bluegill. Come here, dude. These guys are a lot of fun on this roto. Oh, come here. Look at the colors on this bad boy. A lot of blue. Swallowed the hook a little bit, but nothing that the car key can't handle. There we go, guys. A little bit bigger than the first one. Very beautiful colors on him. Look at the dark bands on the back. A lot of blue on the front. Really pretty fish. Got a little, very pretty fish. All right, let's get him back in the water. Cute little guy. He went into that culvert there. Interesting. All right, well, we're going to scooch over ever so slightly and fish the other side of this where we're getting all those hits out towards the middle. We're going to go over to this little spot of the logs and cast out. Hopefully we'll get one fired up. All right, guys, we're going down these rocks now. Get a little low to the water and let's give this a few casts and see what we get. Looks like there's a nice little, ooh, something went for the fly and missed it. Looks like we got another little bluegill. Oh, we lost him. There's quite a few of them in this corner. It's a nice little sandy patch down there. I can see them following it or nibbling it. I am conflicted. Got him. Feels a bit like the first one. Yeah. Not too big, not too small. Alright, she's a little bit bigger than the other two. Second one that's been hooked a little weird. Very nice little bluegill. We're gonna get here to the water's edge and let him go as gently as possible without falling in. And he's gone. Alright. Now, like I said, I'm debating on putting on a longer leader, but then again, I don't know if I want to, or at least maybe a different fly, because this one's getting a little ragged. We'll try it for a few more casts, and depending on how it goes, we'll see if we need to change it out for something else. More grass. Ooh, that feels nice. Don't want to lose him. It's like another bluegill. Yep. Nice sized bluegill. Got a dark belly on him. Look how black his fins are. Interesting. These fish have some very interesting colors. Hey, 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 hey. You look different. My fly's falling apart. This guy's got different colorings, guys. Look how dark his bottom fins are. It's like black on the belly. Really interesting. Really pretty looking dude though. So interesting. I wonder if it's a red ear. I'm not sure. Got different patterns and stuff. Let's get him down here to go too. He deserves freedom. He gave us a good time. And he's off. I'm gonna go tell everybody else what happened to him, and then the bite's gonna turn off. Dude, you won't have me, man. I was like, saw this bug and like, I tried to eat it, and the next thing I know, I got yanked around. And then, you know, I was lifted into the ether, man. I was abducted into space. Couldn't breathe. That's how I always imagine it going. Oh, look at this little guy. Oh, come here. Come here. I barely even felt you. Are you off the hook? Yes, you are. Oh, come on, I'll help you. Hold on, let me get this out of my shirt. Hold on, I'll help you. My hook's... Come here. He popped off the hook and he's stuck right here in this log. Come here. There you go. Gotta untangle my line now. Oh. Little nibble. Got grass on my fly again. Yeah, this fly's about had it, guys. What do you think? It's starting to unravel and fall apart. I'm gonna do one more cast with it, and we're gonna go get a different one. As long as you make it look alive, they'll still go for it. Fish it a bit faster, it looks like something else. They have less time to figure out what it is. Told you. Just gotta make it look more like something else. Oh, watch out for the rocks, dude. Ah, that was close. Another little guy. Gonna let him go as well. And he's off. What do y'all think about this? Y'all see the baby doll? Interesting. Interesting thing to find when you're out fishing at a pond in an industrial park. All right, well, let's change this fly out for something else. I'm debating on putting on a bigger presentation or keeping it small. Keeping it small is nice because it gives us more opportunities to get hookups. But if there is something larger in here, that would give us the opportunity to hook into something larger. So I'm going to make up my mind, and you guys will see me in a second. All right, guys, we're gonna switch to this green, oh, almost lost it. Wrapped on a bush. It's like a green body with a little bit of white hackle in the front. It's still got a longer tail. I mean, a smaller hook, but I'm hoping that maybe when they go to peck it, we'll have a better chance of getting it here. As long as they don't keep attacking the front part, we should be good. So this is what we're gonna switch to. And hopefully it being a little bit of a heavier yarn, it'll be a little bit easier to cast in the wind. So I'm gonna crawl my way back down there, and then we're gonna give it a try. Got one. I was fishing that a little aggressive. That's how we got this guy. The one thing I do like about these hooks is they do tend to set a bit deeper in the mouth. Oh, you okay, bud? Go. Oh, well, he's right there. I'm gonna see if I can grab him still. I'm just saying I like these hooks because they tend to set pretty deep in the mouth, which is nice. Well, he's gone. I didn't want to hurt him, but oh well. We almost had him. I was fishing this fly kind of aggressive, you know, with the retrieve and the speed, which being overcast might be a good idea to do today anyways. They're not so much going to be looking at, you know, how pretty it is. They're just going to be feeding on whatever looks like it's alive. Because when the wind dies down, I can get some movement going. Like this, you know. Come here. Come here, Mr. Gill. Come on. Come on. He's fighting weird. I wonder if he's foul hooked. Nope. He just choked it. Look at the colors on this guy. Absolutely beautiful fish. Ooh, you swallowed it deep too. Oh no, you're not too bad. Let's see if we can get this hook out. There we go. Hook was way down in there, but we got him out. Another nice gill. How copper his belly is. Beautiful little guy. We're gonna let him go right over here. Well, kind of skittered off the top of the water, but it is what it is. So, yeah, like I was saying, when the wind dies down, I can get a little action going. Then they get all fired up. Once I can pulse it a little, instead of just a straight retrieve. So, see if we can get another one. Nibble already. There, we got one on there, yep. Oh, hey little dude. Another little one. Popped off the hook really quick. Oh, I fell in the water. Slippery. We've had like 4 or 5 days of straight rain, so. We hook into another one in this corner. I see one coming for it right now. He missed the hook though. If we get another one in this corner, we might go and try a different little patch. And we might move. I want to fish that other culvert over there. See if there's anything over there that's hungry as well. We could always come back to this corner if we don't get any bites, you know? He missed the hook, but he went for it. Same for him. Y'all saw that? Came right out of the water for it. This might be the biggest gill of the day if we don't lose him. Come on, stay in the water. Look at that bend. The bluegill put up a good fight on this rod. Try to turn him a little bit. Come on. You ready to come in yet? Come, oh, no, 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 come on, it's okay. There you go. Come to me. It's a nice sized gill right there. You won't see me complaining about this one. Once again, hook comes right out, super easy. Beautiful little guy. Absolutely beautiful. Get y'all to where y'all can get a little bit better view. Beautiful colors on him. Get my foot out front. I'm gonna release him right here in this little deep spot. Maybe you guys can see him swim off. I don't know if it picks up on the camera or not. Let's hope so, because pretty little gill. So what we're gonna do, I can see there's a whole bunch of them schooled up over here in this corner. And I could probably stay here all day, but I want to go fish those grass flats over there that are hanging off the side of the bank. So I want to see if there's any bass hanging out over there. What I might actually do is go put my flies back in the car and the Imago, because I don't think we're really going to be targeting any big species today with that rod. So, excuse me. So I don't think it's really going to be necessary to keep it out. And that's one less thing I have to carry. I've got a few other flies in my keeper. They're smaller flies, so we're mostly gonna be targeting panfish, but who knows, we might get lucky. But we're gonna go put these back in the car. Maybe I'll take one out just in case we decide to target bass for a little bit. But then again, I'd rather just focus on what we're doing now. Because like I said, this is kind of more of a casual trip, just to have fun, get back into the bearings of things, you know. Trying to get my stuff back together. So yeah, we're gonna throw this stuff back in the car. Got my keeper in my pocket, which I have currently an ant pattern. I have a kabari that I think is brown with what was it? It was like a brownish color with a little bit of brown and white, a little bit of peacock curl. And then I have another one that is red in the front, peacock curl, and then I think white in the back. And I have one other fly in there, but I don't remember what it is. I think it's just like a red grub or something. So we're gonna go straight to that. Oh, hooked into something. Piece of grass. Ouch, hit myself in the finger. So we're gonna go. Is that a wind knot? Check my hook. Fly's looking good. We're gonna go over to where that grass flat starts and we're gonna work our way down. So I'll meet you guys when we get there. We changed the battery because we're at 10%. So meet you guys at the grass. All right guys, I can already see from up here, there's a lot of algae right underneath the surface, like clumps of it on the bottom. So we're gonna start up here on the hill and just do a few casts, casting it out and bringing it close to us to fish the edge of the grass flat. So if anything's hanging out by this grass, we won't spook it walking down there. A bit more. I'm really more excited for this culvert down here. It's all busted up and broken. That's where I think things might be really interesting. Oh yeah, I see fish stocked up right in front of it. Looks like 2 little bass, maybe a bluegill. Ooh, trying to get my fly in front of them. Yeah, there's a bunch laid up in here. I can see them go for the fly. I see one little bass. He's barely hooked. I see 1 bass, 4, 5, ooh, 3 bass, 4, 5, 6 bluegill. So we're gonna come down this way a little bit, keep a lower profile. We're gonna fish right here, pulling it towards us, and hopefully we can get one to one of those bass to come up and eat it. I know the bluegill will. Another little gill. And they're so fired up, they're pouncing on it. There we go, guys. Come on, camera, focus. Let me see. There we go. Another nice little gill. Camera wouldn't cut on. I'll let him go as well. He went right back over there. Now there was a nice sized bass over there. Maybe, I don't know, a little dink bass, but you know, still be fun to catch. I'm simply just dragging this over, trying to get one of those bass to eat it. Another nice sized gill. Still the bass don't want to hit yet. I could put on a floating fly. I do think I have one in my pocket. Another nice gill, guys. We'll let him go as well. He's gone. See if we can get one of these bass to eat. The gills definitely want to eat, but the bass are being a little fickle. Got a little dink bass, little old dinky bass. I'll take it though. Wasn't expecting him to come out of the bushes, but we got us a nice little dink bass. Be about your merry way. A whole cloud of bluegill right in front of us. Angry little dude. Another bass was trying to eat him. There's another one right there trying to eat him.
Yeah, they've been choking him, man.
He's trying to eat the other bass. Angry. That's a first. Yeah, there's another one right here. He's about like that long.
There's a big one. I mean, it's probably like 3-pounder, right?
Yeah, that's about what I'm looking at.
At that entrance.
He's right there. He don't want nothing to do with my fly though. The hook I have on here is too weak anyways, but you never know. He's just angry. He's just cruising around looking for a fight.
The first one I caught swallowed the hook, man.
Yeah, they're definitely angry. They're fired up for sure, but I mean, he's just, any fish that even moves near him, he tries to eat it. He's just,
Throwing a fly.
yeah.
Nice.
That's about all I really do with this rod. Yeah. He's an angry little dude. He's still just taunting me. I doubt it'll show up on camera, but I'll try a bigger fly. Maybe that'll...
Big one. That was decent.
Yeah, the first one was little. He's like twice the size. He's probably, like you said, close to 3. With all the algae around, it might be a little outclassed on this rod, but if he eats it, I'll give it a whirl.